how fab, it's Friday the 2nd of February. I want to do something a bit different today because I'm still really poorly. I've been to the doctor's this morning and I have got... Am I on a lean? Do I look wonky to you guys? Anyway, yeah. I've been to the doctor's this morning. I've got viral tonsillitis, tonsil stones, and I've also pulled my back, chest and rib muscles, which is awesome. And I can't have ibuprofen because it affects my heart, so I've just got to power through. Doctor reckons I've probably got about another 5-10 days of this, so I'm so sorry for all the coughing. I'm gonna try my best. But today I'm going to do the mum tag. This was suggested to me because I'm going to find it a bit hard to vlog today because you'll just see me snotting and sneezing everywhere, which is not fun. So I'm going to do the mum tag. Okay, question 1. How old were you when you had your first child? I was 27. My sisters were all 27 as well, which is weird. But yeah, I was 27 years old. What's the hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months? I never made it 9 months with either of them. Emily was 10 days early and Charlie was 5 weeks early. The hardest thing for me was just how uncomfortable it was. Because of my Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, my hips separated, my abs separated, my skin tore. It was just not nice. Not nice at all. 3. Can you think of any good things you enjoyed during those 9 months? Feeling them kick. Oh, it's got to be one of the best feelings ever. Just feeling them move around, and you also get to eat what you want, and it doesn't matter because you're growing a human, you're allowed. So that was probably 2 other things. In your opinion, were all the things you heard about childbirth accurate or way off? Some were accurate, some were way off. It's hard, that's a hard one to answer because everybody's birth is different. Some people have a difficult birth, some people have an easy birth. With Emily, so difficult, so bad. Charlie, just perfect, straightforward, 10 hours, done. Emily, 33.5 hours and forceps. She weren't coming out. Okay. Would you have handled childbirth differently if you could redo it? Yes, I would be more mouthy because in my experience, midwives don't listen to you, or they weren't listening to me anyway, both times. I would be a lot more vocal and a lot more strong in telling them what I wanted and not being fobbed off, because I was fobbed off a lot. But anyway, what is your advice for someone who is about to have a baby? Okay, my advice would be strong. Have a voice, make sure your partner's got a voice and knows exactly what you need when you can't speak. Let them be able to speak for you. And have a birth plan, but don't be so rigid with it because a baby will do what it wants. It will come any way it wants, and you just have to have an element of go with the flow with it as well. More than likely, it's not going to go as you've written down in your lovely birth plan. So, yeah, that. Okay, what has been the hardest thing about being a mum? The hardest thing about being a mum is how tiring it is. I mean, people say, you know, get your sleep now, all that sort of stuff. It's another level of tired, especially in the beginning. So, yeah, the tiredness. I just want to say to anybody who's having a baby, do you know when you're in those first weeks, it is perfectly normal to sit on the end of your bed and cry because you're that tired. I just want to put that out there, it's completely normal. I think most of us mums have done it, had a little sob at the end of the bed whilst feeding the baby at 4 in the morning. We've all been there. But yeah, I think that's the hardest thing, it's the tiredness. What's the most rewarding thing about being a mum? Oh, everything. Everything. Just, I don't know. I sit and watch them sometimes, just being, and they're just so cute. Just everything they do, just seeing them grow and seeing them become little independent little humans and just, oh, everything. What's the most surprising thing you've discovered about being a mum? That I can do it. That I'm actually good at it. That, you know, this big and this big, and they've survived. So yeah, that's the most surprising thing. And it's the love you can have for another human being. I mean, I knew I was going to love them, but the love you feel for them is amazing. I saw this quote once, and it said, having a child is deciding to rip your heart out and have it walking around. Something along those lines. Probably not as violent as that, but it's to decide to have your heart walking around outside of your body. That's what it feels like. That's surprising. What is the best memory you have involving your child? Okay. Oh, there's a good one of Emily when she was in her very first school nativity play, and she was an angel, and they all had to walk around in a circle around Jesus, the baby, obviously. And she decided that she wasn't going around the same way as the other angels, and went the other way, bumping into every single angel all the way around. And the next year as well, she walked in, and when she saw me, screamed "Mummy," and ran straight over to me and gave me a hug in front of all the audience. That's Emily. Charlie, my best memory with Charlie has got to be, he was 5 weeks premature. He couldn't suck when he was born. He lost so much weight. It was really scary. He wasn't breathing properly. And it was just the day that he actually started taking milk and started drinking. And from that day on, he's never stopped eating. That's why I refer to him as Charlie Chunk, because he was this tiny, tiny premature little baby. And within a month, they said he's no longer considered premature because of the size of him. So yeah, he got massive, big screw-on hands and chunky little thighs with folds in them and everything. That's my best memory, when he started eating. Okay. What is the most exciting milestone? Ooh. Oh, I don't know, there's so many, like the first smile, when they first crawl, when they first walk, when they start school. There's so many milestones. What's the most exciting one? Probably walking. I'd say walking's probably when they start toddling about. I love that age. Okay, what's the worst thing your child has ever done? Charlie drew all over his own face with biro. I went upstairs to check on him before bed, and his entire face was covered in biro. That was pretty funny though. But yeah. He's had a couple of goes with my nail varnish on the carpet before. He likes to draw on walls. Still. Emily. Oh, I know. We went to London this year, and it was Neil's birthday. And I got him a mug with a fox on it that said, "For Fox's sake." It was really funny. The kids thought it was funny. We then went to the museum. Emily thought it was hilarious to constantly shout at the top of her voice, "For Fox's sake, for Fox's sake, for Fox's sake." Now, it's alright because we knew about the mug. Nobody else knew about the mug. So it just looked like my child's just screaming profanities here, there and everywhere. We kept having to stop it, and the more we told her to stop it, the more hilarious she found it. So, yeah, that probably. Other than that, Emily's not really naughty, I wouldn't say. What habit did you wish your child didn't have? Charlie stealing food. He steals food all the time. All the time. He hides it behind cushions, everything. And I don't know why, because he can have food whenever he wants, but he like hoards it like a hamster or something. Emily, she's rubbish at sleep. She's rubbish at going to bed. She just wants to spend time with us, bless her. She just wants to come and sit with us, and I remember being like that when I was like 7, 8 years old. You wanted to sneak back downstairs and be allowed to watch telly with your mum and dad. So, yeah, but she does it all the time at the moment. What habits of theirs are you most proud of? Emily, just her energy. She's a beautiful soul. She lights up any room she's in. She makes people smile. Just amazing. She's a beautiful little soul. Charlie, just his kindness. He is a gentle little one, and he gives the best hugs. And he makes sure people are alright as well. I've been told today at nursery there's a little boy who doesn't speak English very well, and Charlie's befriended him, and he's played football with him and sits with him and stuff. And they says he's just a really kind little boy. So it's his kindness. He's such a kind little soul. So yeah. Do you share any similarities with your child, both physical and personal? not physical at all. If I didn't remember giving birth to them, I wouldn't think they were my children. They look nothing like me. They are Randall through and through. They are their dad through and through. I've got blue eyes. I lost both times. It's 50-50 chance to get brown eyes or blue eyes. I lost both times. But personality-wise, I suppose I'm quite quirky like Emily. I'm not really girly like Emily. Charlie is quite shy like me as well. I'm hoping he gets out of that because I don't want him to be shy like I am. But yes, that's them. Where would you like your child to be in 10 years? Well, they'll both be teenagers. So I assume I'll have like white hair or something and I'll be living in a different house to them. Now Emily will be 17, so she will have left secondary school. She'll have been left a year. So whatever she wants to do, really, you know, it's her life. If she wants to go to university, I'd love her to be like in college on her way up to doing that, or maybe in sixth form. If she wants to get a job, I hope she's doing something she really, really loves. She'll just be starting her adult life, so it'll be quite an exciting time for her. She'll be learning to drive, things like that. Oh my, I'll have to buy her a car. Buy her own car. Get her a job. Charlie will be 15. So he'll be taking his GCSEs, so I hope that he's not too stressed and that he gives it his best. We do have a saying in this house, work hard, play hard, so we make sure we work hard and then you can have all the fun you want after that. So that will be the rule as they grow up, you know, as long as they get their work done and buckle down, we'll have loads of fun, they can have loads of fun. So yeah. What is something that having a child has taught you? It's taught me to be a bit braver. You have to be brave, you have to stand up for your kids sometimes, you have to show your kids that they can stand up for themselves. So it's made me a lot braver, I think. Did you imagine that you'd be a mum at the age you became a mum? No, I thought I'd be a mum before that. 27's... Is that old? I don't know. But, well, I thought I would have a child before then, yeah, but, you know, we never planned anything. We just let life unfold in front of us, so 27 is when it happened, so that was when it was meant to happen. Describe your child in a single sentence. Okay. Charlie. Kindest soul, best hugs ever. Emily. Been here before. Absolutely amazing. Have you changed as a person since becoming a mum? Yes, like I said before, I'm probably a lot braver than I was. I'm a lot more outspoken than I was. I power through a lot more. I've got something to live for. They are my life, they are my soul, they are my heart. So yes, that has changed me. I think it was a bit deep, wasn't it? Okay, that's it, all done. So I will paste these questions into the comment section below if anybody wants to go ahead and do this tag as well. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope I've not coughed too much. I probably have. I can't help it, it's so tickly. Will have gone live already tonight, so congratulations to whoever won the £20 Amazon gift voucher, and that's it. We will see you tomorrow, where hopefully I am less snotty and coughy and annoying. So have an awesome evening, guys. See you later. 3, 2, 1.